One thing you wish student would ask you more often.
That is a reason, and it's a love story, right? And which has always it has always been very motivational.
How has technology improved the administrative process in our college? Like you have been with the institutes in 25 years. What has been the change? The very first episode of Beyond Classroom, Talking Through the Lens, the podcast where we dive into real and unfiltered conversation. I'm your host, Vanshika Gulati, and I'm super excited to kickstart this journey with you all. So, what's the plan for Beyond Classroom? We'll dive into interesting topics, bring in some amazing Q&As, some amazing guests, and get you all involved with challenges and polls. Here we explore life beyond textbook, discussing experiences, challenges, and wisdom straight from the legends themselves. The idea beyond this podcast is to go beyond the routine academics, from career advices, personal wellness, and mental well-being. This is our space for a candid conversation. Today we have a stellar lineup for our premium episode. We are honored to have with us the most influential voice of GTB4CEC, the visionaries who shape us between our journey. We have Gurpreet Kaur ma'am, our beloved student counselor, who has been a go-to person for countless students, and she's with our institute for more than 25 years. Welcome ma'am. Welcome ma'am to our podcast.
Thank you so much.
She's an aspiring educator, a mentor to many, someone who truly understands the ups and downs of college life. With years of experience in guiding students, she brings a valuable insight on how to make the most of these years with balancing studies with personal growth and prepare the students for future. Before we dive into the deep conversations, let's do something fun. Since our show is Beyond Classroom, I would like to break the ice with a rapid fire segment. I'll ask few questions and ma'am, you'll answer with whatever comes to your mind first.
Sure.
One thing you wish student would ask you more often.
When do we get the results?
Ma'am, your go-to motivation mantra every day.
See, our motivation is the students. So when we see our students play so well, doing well in life, it really motivates.
Thank you, ma'am. A book or a movie that inspired you recently?
Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte.
Ma'am, can you tell more about that book?
It's the story about Catherine, known as Kathy, and it's a love story, right? And which has always it has always been very motivational, right? And I would suggest that you all go through it.
Sure, ma'am.
You must read it.
Definitely. Now let's dive into some real conversation. Ma'am, as an administrative head in the college, what are the biggest challenges you face in managing the college administration?
See, there are various kinds of challenges, but as you know, the importance of teamwork. So there's hardly anything you can do without the efforts of the entire team. So I think one can always overcome any sort of challenges by the support of your seniors, the management, and of course your teamworks, your colleagues, your co-workers. So there are different kinds of challenges, and I don't think there's been anything which we have not been able to overcome, and I'm sure we will be meeting and overcoming whatever challenges we face even in the future. Right?
Okay, ma'am. How has technology improved the administrative process in our college? Like you have been with the institutes in 25 years. What has been the change?
There have been a number of technological changes coming in, right from the start of the admission process to everything around. Earlier we used to have offline admissions. Now everything is automated, right? So online admissions are there, even the results, the submission of marks and everything. There is a lot of automation, and lot of changes have taken place, maintaining of records, everything. So there are various you use digital platforms for making announcements, for fee collection. So there has been a lot of change. Most of the data we are sending across to the board, to the university, it's all digitalized. So it has had its impact. Yes.
What's the funniest or the most unexpected request you have ever received from a student?
Um, See, students are quite prudent, to ask such questions, right? And I don't think I would like to uh, speak up in public about the kind of requests. So there haven't been any such requests made by students. Their queries are generally related to results, and when will they get their degrees, their diploma, certificates, and things like that. There have been certain, they do at times make certain unconventional demands, but then, you have to convince them,
Yes.
give them convincing replies. So that's how it is. So nothing unjustified has ever been asked by any of the students.
Ma'am, how do you personally stay motivated while managing so many responsibilities at the college?
See, the basic motivation comes, when you see the students grow up, right? When you see your students well placed, as you all know that the GTB4CEC has been upgraded from a diploma level college, which started in the year 1994, and in 2022 it was upgraded. So all these years, I mean, for almost 25 years, we have been at a diploma level college, and all our students are so well placed. And even now, when they get back to us, when they come, many of their children are now doing BTech engineering, right? So you really, it gives you immense pleasure to see them at such top positions. So that's really very motivating. Besides the people around, and you always, when you see the students around in the college, and their the way they move around the college, and it really keeps you spirited.
Ma'am, what advice would you give to students who struggle with public speaking?
See, first of all, public speaking is an art which we can all learn, right? We all may not be, we may not inherently be good speakers, right? But it is something, it's a learning process which we can all attain, right? Because communication skills can always be developed, they can always be improved. So you can just start with public speaking in smaller groups. It could be with your peer group, with your family, right? In small groups, listen to good speakers, get motivated by good speakers, and then slowly and steadily, it is the practice which will make you achieve results, which will make you a good speaker. So initially, it may start with just a small group. You can even do it by just rehearsing by your own self. Just may not, it may not be with your friends or family also at the very beginning. It could be you doing it all by yourself. Use a mirror, start speaking. You will realize how well you're doing it or what improvements you require. So with a small group, you can then go up to proper public speaking, so it's just the hesitation which has to go. So once you remove that hesitation, once you're confident about, then again your language skills are very important, right? Having a grasp over your language skills, improving your language skills will give you the desired or the required confidence, which will help you improve your public speaking skills.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for the advice. I'll definitely look up to it. Ma'am, in your opinion, how important is practical learning such as projects and internship compared to theory in BTech?
Okay, so what I feel is that the theoretical knowledge, it provides you the necessary foundation. Okay, while the practical learning allows the student to apply that knowledge. It's the application of the knowledge in real world situations. All right. Then, whatever projects you take up, the laboratory work that you do, and all the hands on activities you carry on, they help the student to develop the essential skills. All right. Um, you can essential skills like problem solving. It helps them in critical thinking and analysis, right? And it also teaches them teamwork, because when whatever you do, you do not do it all by yourself. It's with a, you're doing it in a team.
Yes.
Right. And internships also provide students, they give a lot of industry exposure to the students. You get better opportunities, more networking opportunities, and you also get a better understanding of what you want to pursue, of your career paths, what you want to pursue, right? And a well-rounded, since you're all BTech students, so what I feel is that a well-rounded BTech student, or a BTech program, in fact, should effectively integrate theoretical instruction with practical learning experiences for the overall development of the student, right? So because what you're doing, the in hand experience really counts. It
Yes,
helps in growth.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you share an instance where you felt your mentorship has truly transformed a student's approach to life?
See, it's really it's incredibly rewarding when you see the students overcome their fear of public speaking, and develop and become confident communicators,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
So we work it out in the classroom, right? There are students who have been given guidance and encouragement, and they have transformed from being hesitant human beings, hesitant or nervous human beings, to becoming skilled presenters, right? So it is, see, in order to become good orators, good public speakers, it's your language skills which need to be enhanced, right? If you enhance your language skills, it will give you the required confidence to face, or to face any situation, or to come across anybody, and give in your views and be a confident speaker.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, as we are in the
And
world of
sorry, uh, sorry, you, all you need is a supportive environment and constructive feedback and opportunities for practice.
Yes, definitely, ma'am. And ma'am, as we are in the world of artificial intelligence, which is increasing and influencing various industries, do you believe that artificial intelligence could ever replicate the art of human communication, especially in the areas of interviews and hosting events?
See, I think most of the people these days are using AI tools to improve upon their grammar,
Yes.
right? To give better presentations. But I don't think AI can ever replicate human beings, right? Because when you're talking to somebody, it's not the AI that comes in, right? Because communication skills involves empathy, right? Being sympathetic towards others,
Yes.
right? Emotions, right? Then you need to have emotions, you need to have intelligence and ability to build rapport with the people you are communicating with. So I
Yes.
don't think AI tools can go beyond giving you a grammatically correct English, okay? Because AI cannot give you the it cannot show emotions, empathy, intelligence the way a human can do, okay? So then skills like persuasion, negotiation, and complex communication will remain essential in leadership and other fields, okay? So I don't think AI can barge into such
Definitely,
fields,
ma'am.
right?
Yes. Ma'am, as a senior faculty member, what vision do you have for fostering a culture of public speaking at a college to ensure our students are well prepared for the life other than the college?
See, communication skills should not be taught in isolation. It should be incorporated on all academic disciplines. Okay, so you should ensure that the students should be able to speak well. Okay, and they should not only be able to speak, they should be able to write effectively. Okay, and they should be able to work in teams. They should be critical, they should be able to analyze things critically, right? And they should work towards problem solving
Yes.
as a team, right? Then I think it's very important to incorporate debates, group discussions, um, impromptu debates, group discussions, speaking just a minute sessions,
Yes.
which can be very invigorating for the students, rather than just because being in BTech you have all been studying grammar, everything, so there is hardly anything new you have to learn, except for maybe the first and the second unit, which involves communication skills and all. That is important, but otherwise the rest is something which you have all been learning, and that is a reason for short attendance in CS classes, right? So the CS classes can be made more happening by just incorporating debates and other things, more lively sessions,
Yes, definitely.
which
ma'am.
will improve the students, which interests the students more.
Thank you so much, ma'am. This has been such an insightful conversation for sharing your experience, thoughts, and wisdom with us. I'm sure our listeners will take a lot away from today's episode. Before we wrap up things, is there any message or advice you would like to share to our listeners, our students, something that deeply resonates with you?
um, I think all our students are they're very nice, and we have a very GTB4CEC is a close knit family. It functions like a close knit family, and I would like to give all my blessings to all the students, and I would just request them to be sincere in all their efforts. Whatever the efforts they make, they should all be very sincere, and I wish them all the very best for the future. I want to see you all in flying colors. When you come back after completion of your course, when you come back to the college, you should all be very well placed and happy in your lives.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
ma'am. That was amazing. Thank you once again for being here with us on Beyond Classroom. Sometimes we panic over deadlines, and sometimes we discover passion we never knew we had. It's a part of our journey, and sometimes just hearing someone else's experience makes life a little easier. Now, let's sneak peek into the future. We have some amazing guests lined up, professor, students, and people who have been through this phase just like us. This journey has officially begun, and I cannot wait to explore it all with you. To everyone tuning in, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with our upcoming episodes. And remember, this is a place where we are talking through the lenses, keeping it real and relatable. Until the next time, this is Vanshika signing off. Thank you.